that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors, holding on to second spot.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides, and it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to none. The 11-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Nwore. Outside Carter. The three is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Right wing. And a nice finish on the layup. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good. Here's Evans checked in for Holmes.
Number 14 at the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside none. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Nwore. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Takes a step back. Maneki with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Nwore, that's good.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Maneki. Now here's Carter. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Outside none. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Out left to the wing. Here's Nwore. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. Back to Carter. Pass to Maneki. Fires in the triple. He has 6. for three. And that's not going to go. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. We'll stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The pull-up J. It doesn't go for him.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
From outside, off the mark. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for your home team. Jimmy Osmond. None.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. None, no good. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's the three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Nunn's gone 1 for 4 from the field. The 3 ball sinks the tray.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
For 3. And he can't get that one. The shot comes out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get
swerving.
Guys taking shots for him, trying to do too much all at once.
And that's a wrap on half.
There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nunn's got 10 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jacks up a three. The rebound by Odlicna. They get it back. Clock at 6. Puts up a three. The shot no good. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 5. He's gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. For the lead. That shot no good. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter. He buries it from 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
1:36 left in the third quarter here.
Timeout.
The home team calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. This one for 3. The shot misses. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Nunn defends. Off target from outside.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Down low. Here's Holmes. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Holmes has got his second basket. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From outside the arc. The rebound by Nunn.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Intercepted. Over to the left wing with 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now here's none. Defense right on him. Can't hit from in close. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
From downtown, Lenecki can't hit. Shooting around 41%. Got a hand on it. Outside Carter. Pass to Nwore from deep. Drops in the three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's none. He's covered closely. The rebound by Carter. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Defended by Holmes. Here's Nwore. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good on the shot.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Carter. Here's Nwore. Wing shot on the way. Tries again. And perfection right through the net. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside none. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The home team calls timeout. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Osman, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Here's Osman, deflected. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chetty Osman. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The home team calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. The 3. He can't hit that time. And here's Butler outside from beyond the arc and then some. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
From 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Thompson up top, defended by Carter. Pass to Montero. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Taylor's checked in for Thompson. Nwore at 3 off the mark.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Montero off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity, and man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Nwore. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Costello. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Monecki. Out to Carter. Let's go. And Costello pulls it down. Costello's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Moore. He's covered closely. Here's Taylor. No good from outside. Right side, Butler. The 3-ball. And Costello pulls it down. Costello's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Second free throw, no good. Back to Taylor. That's tipped. Outside Butler. From deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ogilvy. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Moore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second.
Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Butler up top, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Out to the wing. Ogilvy kicks to Butler. Over Thompson, and Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 5 now. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. With some arc, it's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 24, Matthew Costello.
Thompson looking for an opening. Nice move. He lays it in. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Costello. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together.
2 minutes to review the play.
It's confirmed.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay. Process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Costello. Eunice grabs the miss. Around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Misses the three. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Thompson up top. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Costello. Three-pointer. Eunice grabs the miss. Costello's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Now Eunice. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Montero. Here's Costello. Here's Montero. He has yet to score. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Trains the three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Moore. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Dos Santos. Off target from outside. Here's Moore. Good. Nice job down low. Moore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 6. And a moment now as we take a look at our state. Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Carter outside. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
We've got Carter, and it's Bowling Boy in at the 5. Here's Montero, and the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Carter. A 3. Goes back up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bowling Boy. Here's Nwore. And he gets it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Ryan Saunders told his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the inside. Out to Carter to tie it up. Nailed from three-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Bowling Boy. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. It's stolen by Carter. Driving the lane, so they take the lead. Carter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
It's in!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Montero can't connect from short range. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Inside, here's Costello. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Pass to Nwore. Here's Bowling Boy to the middle. Here's Nwore. Count it!
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a 3.
And timeout called by Ryan Saunders. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
is Montero. Misses the tray. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that is...